Hi there, we're Zeus Jones, and those of you who know me, I don't like to do this kind of stuff, but here we go. This is our presentation to the board of Indigo. There's been several people who've explained what the brief is, and we think actually at its simplest the brief was this. How can technology help Indigo establish itself in the US market? Since we're a newcomer, and especially given that we have huge competition from some extremely large players that are well entrenched in this market, both online and offline. Well, we think actually technology alone is not going to solve your problem. That what really you need to do is focus on a business model innovation and then derive your technology solution from that. And we actually do think there is an opportunity in this market to do something that no one else is doing, because when we look across at how retail works in this country, in the world, shoppers really, when they want to buy something, they're forced to make a couple of different choices. The first choice they have to make is whether they want to kind of go with the convenience of online shopping or the more instant gratification aspect of, say, a brick and mortar store. I can walk out with it that day. The other thing that usually comes along with online shopping is a lot of social features, like I can mine my friends, maybe the greater world regional for what people think of things that I may be interested in buying. And what the stores offer is a little bit different. They sort of offer expertise, individuals who are there to kind of help you with what it is you want. The second choice really is between, it's really a scale thing. There's the sort of selection and price that's offered by giant superstores, and then there's the more kind of experiential, hands-on learning nature of these more vertical specialist retailers. So the first category we'd put like a Walmart, even an Amazon in that category. I think those things, I think we'd all agree, are really good for buying things I already know I want, or kind of individual items where I'm just searching for price or convenience. The second kind of store, though, is much, much better if I want a complete solution, where I want to integrate a bunch of things, home audio, we would put like Best Buy, REI, Apple, people like that in this category, even Netflix, because there's an online sort of category specialist in that bucket. So if we look at this stuff, if there was a profile for what is an ideal retailer, we'd say the ideal retailer would actually offer all of these things, right? It would have a huge selection and be able to outfit with me with complete solutions. It would have expertise in every area and give me access to what my friends in the world think about, allow me to source my own experts from those sources. And most importantly, it would be a store that would let me decide for any given item whether cost, convenience, or expertise is the most important for a given item that I want to buy. This is a lot to ask, obviously, for somebody who's new to the market. There are companies out there that have been in their sort of vertical businesses for years. Very difficult to compete with them on even ground. But I guess we asked ourselves this question, which kind of led to our proposal for this, which is, what if we could just build on what those established brands had already done, rather than try to even compete with them by building up that expertise from scratch? And our proposal, our solution, is actually to completely reimagine Indigo as a retailer of other retailers. So the idea is we provide technology and a customer service platform that allows these specialists that are best in their category to compete with the big superstores on convenience and things like that, without them having to compromise their margins or really change the nature of what they do, which is the things that has made them so great. How we enable this through technology is with a web application that we call Indigo Live. It's built in Silverlight and largely built on top of existing Microsoft Live services. What it allows me to do is, as some of the other examples were shown, keep a list of items that I'm interested in buying. These could be things that are just regular mundane items or things that I really need a lot of expertise in, and then help me decide what, where, and how to buy those items. So in this example, we see Philip. He's a business owner. He has a very complicated life, and I think his shopping cart reflects that. He's shopping for everything from everyday grocery items to technology equipment for his office. We'll see on the right, as we said, we wanted to be able to expose our own kind of networks. On the right-hand side, we see that, oh, Chad, you skipped ahead. We see that he's added his friends to Indigo Live, and it's begun to search through all of the activity that they do on social networks. So in some cases, someone may be posting an explicit review of a product. Other cases, someone may be making an offhanded comment. It says, Rob posted how many Post-it notes he uses. And these are just things that may be informative to Philip as he's deciding what it is that he wants to purchase. Can you go ahead? We've enabled, because we said we wanted to offer complete solutions, we have a concept called a project, which is basically an aggregate list for something that Philip wants to do. In this case, he's working on a remodel of his conference room. His list contains everything from really, just simple office things where he's mostly concerned about price and convenience, Post-it notes, pens, things like that, and then more complicated technologies where he wants some reviews, he wants some sort of third-party, what's the word I'm looking for? Third-party endorsements of those products. So we see it's begun to pull information from him. It's pulling live data. Oh, actually, I see some of our ZEUS Jones people have posted some stuff already. From Twitter, it's pulling references to this particular links, this router, whether it's good or not.